What's up, guys? So you've been looking into the Austin, Texas area. You've been trying to figure out, where should I live? Where do I want to buy a property at? We're showing you a bunch of different areas, and I think it's time that we take a step back from going into these different areas, break out the old school map, and kind of walk you guys through some of these places we've been. When you move to this area, there are a ton of different areas you can choose as far as living in the Austin area. A lot of places to live, a lot of communities, a lot of different cities, all commutable to Austin. So I just want to break it down, give you guys a good idea of where they are in relation to Austin to help you guys out when it comes to choosing where you might want to start looking for your home. If that's something you want to know more about, stay tuned. Hey guys, my name's Jay with the Brandis Properties Group. My business partner Wayne, he's out with some of our clients right now, getting ready to get them to their closing. So he can't be here for this video. However, I wanted to remind you guys that we are both licensed agents in the state of Texas. We love making these videos for you guys, but what we love more is for you to reach out to us, and we love helping you find the properties that you're looking for. Okay? Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little thumbs up if you like the video. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we release our next video. And that being said, let's get this thing going. Let's get started on this map tour. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start north of Austin, up in Salado, and work my way down south to show you guys where the different places we've been talking about are located. Okay, so we're going to start in Salado, which is here. I'm going to click on that for you guys, zoom it in. All right, this is Salado. Okay, you can see not the largest of areas. One of the things you guys got to understand about this whole Central Texas area, though, is that the incorporated city is one thing, and then the ETJ, or extraterritorial jurisdiction, is also something to consider. So you can have Salado that's incorporated in this little highlighted area, but yet you can travel out to the sides, east, west, north, south, and it's still Salado. It's just maybe not necessarily the incorporated city, or Salado's a village, so let me correct myself there. But anyway, you got to know that ahead of time. Okay. All right. So Salado is here. Salado's that place you want to go. Very small town. It's growing a little bit, not as fast as the areas closer to Austin, but it's going to be your small town feel for sure. Salado's the area you want to go if you're maybe working in Round Rock, maybe you're working north in Temple. Salado's a good place to find a home that's kind of between those two areas. Okay, let me zoom this out a little bit. This road here, IH-35, major highway, runs all the way from Canada to Mexico. All right. So as you come down, traveling south on IH-35, all right, from Salado. Went too far there. All right. One of the other areas we've talked about, Gerald, Texas. All right, I'll click on Gerald. That's highlighting the incorporated area of Gerald. All right. Gerald, another one of those towns, a lot of new build communities there. Gerald was really popular in the summer of 2020. A lot of people buying homes in Gerald just because they're affordable, and they still are. So if you're moving to the area and you can live a little bit north of Austin and Round Rock and all that, Gerald's a great place to consider. That's where Gerald is. All right. To the west of Gerald, so keep in mind this is IH-35. This is that IH-35 corridor you'll hear us talk about. To the west of Gerald is Florence. Florence, very small, right? A lot of this area around it is still Florence. A lot of big farm and acreage properties. Pretty much the biggest highlight for Florence right now as far as things to do is going to be the vineyard, okay? They got the big vineyard out there where they host wedding events. You can go out there on vacation, do a little relaxation. Perfect place for that kind of thing. All right. So Florence, let's get back down to the bigger map. And there's the vineyard, guys, from downtown Florence to the vineyard. And it's pretty cool spot. All right, you drive by there, it's beautiful. I'm gonna tell you. All right, back over to IH-35. So here's Gerald, just to reorientate you. Here's Gerald, traveling south on IH-35. 195 intersects, that takes you through Florence. Keep going down. Here's that little airport I told you guys about. Come out here, fly these little planes, maybe learn how to get your pilot license, whatever it is. That's going to be in Georgetown. So Georgetown, Gerald, you can see it's pretty close. Georgetown itself, I'm going to have to zoom out to show you Georgetown. Okay, so Serenata, that's in Georgetown. This is all Georgetown in this area here. The university in downtown Georgetown and all the older areas are down here. Let me zoom in a little bit now that I'm here. Okay. Blue Hole Park, a lot of little swim holes there. You can go over there and swim, cool off during the summer. Fun place to be. You'll find a lot of folks out there. Down in this area, off this street, South Austin Avenue, and north of Highway 29, Georgetown Square. You hear us talk about this a lot. It's located over here, really close to 35. You get on 29, you go west of 35, and Wolf Ranch Town Center is here. This is where all that big shopping area is, okay? Like your Best Buy, your GNC, Super Target, Kohl's, a lot of big stores down in here, okay? Across the way off Wolf Ranch Parkway, a lot of homes, Wolf Ranch, a lot of homes in this area. On this side, you're going to have more things like Walmart, more shopping. You'll see a Home Depot right here. You can see that there. All right. Unique thing about Georgetown is you can travel all the way east. Well, okay, since I'm on the west, let me stay west for a second. So this Academy Sports and Outdoors is new. A lot of new apartment style living going in on this side of Wolf Ranch. It's kind of close to the shopping center. If you keep going west on 29, all right, Cimarron Hills Golf Club, Gary Park. That park is awesome. It's a private park. Costs a few bucks to get in per person. You get in there, there's hiking, biking, there's even equestrian trails. You can get down onto the river, play in the water. So as you're going down west on 29, you hit Ronald Reagan, okay? On this corner right here where the mouse is right now, right there, that's where that new HEB that we talk about is going in. Okay, that's significant for people that live in Liberty Hill, because Liberty Hill is just to the west of this, right? This is, you get into this area, you're in Liberty Hill. Santa Rita Ranch is right up in here. Let me see if it shows it when I zoom in. Oh yeah, here we go. It gives you a little bit better idea. So this is Georgetown. Oh, come on, get off my screen. This is Georgetown. This is Liberty Hill. All right. This is where HEB is going. Should be open fall of 2021. Santa Rita Ranch South. Over here is where the new middle school is, Santa Rita Middle School. And up this way is Santa Rita Ranch North. You can see the streets kind of. Let me give you one more zoom so you can see that. There you go. Hey, look at that. It's even got labels. Man. Santa Rita North. Okay. travel down north on Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan is a major thoroughfare that gets you through Liberty Hill, Georgetown. Keep following it north. It's going to take you past 3405, which that cuts you over to 183 if you go west here. If you keep going north, though, that'll take you over to Sun City, which is the 55 plus community, right? It takes you to the backside of Sun City. I don't want to zoom too much on the map and go too into that, but just know that this loops you around back towards like Georgetown area. Okay, you can see Del Webb right here. That's Sun City. So 3405 can take you that way too. Williams is another main road that runs you through Georgetown. Back down Ronald Reagan. Okay, so Liberty Hill. All right. This is all in Liberty Hill. You can see Liberty Hill here. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can show you a bigger picture. So Liberty Hill's here. All this up in here. Liberty Hill. All this, Liberty Hill, Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill is going to be massive. It's going to be a massive city by the time it's all grown out. Probably 200 to 300,000 people is what I've heard they're estimating. So let's get back to Georgetown. Actually, let me zoom this out. Okay. So there's your Georgetown center spot. Here's Liberty Hill, downtown Liberty Hill. You can see they're connected by Highway 29. Okay. If you continue south down IH-35, Georgetown is right next to Round Rock, which is another big city in Williamson County. And if you travel south of Liberty Hill down 183, you're going to be in Leander. Okay. So Liberty Hill, Leander, Cedar Park, Georgetown, Round Rock, Austin, and Pflugerville. Pflugerville kind of touches part of Austin here too. Okay? So that's what it looks like when you're moving south. From Liberty Hill to the west, Georgetown to the east, Leander, Cedar Park, Round Rock, and in a lot of this area you can cross east to west to get to them. So just know that that is there. All right. North Austin, right there, you see it. Wells Branch is in North Austin. Oh, come on. Wells Branch right here. All right. Jollyville, North Austin. Brushy Creek, Cedar Park, almost North Austin. Down here in the west part of Cedar Park, Austin Anderson Mill. That's where the Lakeline Mall is. Maybe I should zoom in for that. And I'm zooming in on this spot because down here by the Lakeline Mall, Apple's building their huge billion-dollar campus somewhere in this region. So if you're going to be working for Apple out here, you could live in all these areas up here and have a pretty decent commute or pretty commutable drive to get to work. All right, back out. All right. So Round Rock, another big area. I clicked on that one so you guys can see how built out and how big Round Rock is. So Round Rock's huge, right? A lot of these pockets that aren't highlighted are where county services service, but it's still in Round Rock. It's just not the incorporated city. Old Settlers Park, we talked about that in one of our Round Rock videos. Big attraction for Round Rock. Del Diamond, let me show you. So Highway 79, IH-35, go east on 79, and right at the edge of Old Settlers Park, you'll see a neighborhood here. It's called Ryan's Crossing. Ryan's Crossing, as in Nolan Ryan. And right there, come back this way a little bit. Del Diamond, that's where the Round Rock Express plays. Harold Parkway right here runs through Old Settlers Park. This is the entrance to Old Settlers Park. You have your Del Diamond right here. And across the street, Kalahari Water Resorts. This is huge. When you drive out there, you'll see how big it is. Indoor water park, great entertainment for families. And I'm not endorsed by any of these places, by the way. I'm just talking about it from my own personal experiences and from what I've heard from other people. Also, what I found on niche.com, one of our favorite places to look things up, just to get other people's perspectives. Okay, so anyway, back to IH-35. This is Highway 79. It takes you into Hutto and Taylor and some other places. But through Round Rock, continue south down IH-35, and you'll get into Austin. Now, Austin is really, really, really spread out, guys, okay? So let me try to find a center point for you. I know, a lot of zooming, a lot of... 45 is a toll road that you see here, runs east to west. That's one of the quick ways to help you get in and out and get around this traffic on IH-35. All right, where'd you go? Okay, as you can see, Austin has a lot to it. Okay, Austin is one of those places that, depending on where you're looking at moving to, it's tough. It's tough right now because Austin's going through a lot politically. They just have a lot going on. It kind of seems like the city council is not sure how they should be running the city. I mean, I say that, but there's probably people out there that'll agree. There's probably people that'll disagree. But they did a whole defunding the police thing. They did a lot of stupid stuff, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna be straight up with it. They did a lot of stupid stuff. I stay out of Austin right now. I don't like going down there. I don't like what they've done with it. I don't like how it's going. Now, there's certain parts of Austin where I'll go, like the Domain. If I have a reason to go, like to the Apple Store or something like that, the Domain's like an outdoor shopping area. Very, very, very nice. Very well kept. They've built some condo and townhouse style living places, apartments around it. There's sections of Austin that I'll go to if I need to go to Austin. Don't take it the wrong way, like I'm staying completely out of it. But as far as like 6th Street and any of the entertainment at nighttime and stuff like that, it's just too up in the air right now. So let me zoom out a little bit. All right. So here's downtown, Texas Capitol. If you guys come into Austin, you should check out the Capitol. It's pretty cool. A lot of history there. If you're into history, it's very, very, very neat to see. Austin International Airport is over here. As you can see, you can get there from 35, take 71. This over here, 130. 130 runs from like just north of Georgetown down into just probably into the Kyle area. It's a toll road, but it's way faster drive time. Del Valley, these are the areas where, let's see if I can find the exact spot. It may not be on here yet. But down here in this area, this is kind of like southeast Austin. Here's the airport. Circuit of the Americas, you guys know what that is, racetrack. They hold concerts there, different events. They even have like little speed car, go-kart type racing for people to go out, enjoy the day. You can kind of take part in some of that. Pretty cool. Del Valley in this area. Where is it at? Over in this region, somewhere in this region is where that Tesla Gigafactory is going in. That made Del Valley kind of popular. A lot of these areas are growing up pretty fast now because of Tesla coming in. But anyway, back to the main road here, IH-35. So you get into Austin. You can go to downtown Austin. Lots to do, lots to see. Just be careful. Careful, guys. Be careful going down there. A lot of weird stuff politically going on, and it creates a lot of interesting scenarios. Traveling through Austin. While I'm here, I'll show you west of Austin, okay? Because here's downtown, right? When you get into West Austin, you've got Bee Cave over here. No, that's not right. Bee Cave's over this way. You got Lakeway. Point Venture is kind of on this little island part. And on the north side of this is Lake Travis. On the north side, you have Lago Vista. Okay. We'll do a separate video on Lakeway and get into what it entails later. But just know that to get from Lago Vista to Lakeway, you have to go all the way around the lake. Okay. There's no direct route that takes you straight across. It all ends right at the water. You can't get across. No bridges or anything like that. You have to go all the way around. All right. Spicewood, Dripping Springs, Wimberley, and all that kind of stuff is out this way. Marble Falls, as you can see, it's way west of Austin. Again, some of these areas will be a video in themselves. This Marble Falls has a lot with the lake. A lot of they do like floating concerts on the water. They'll have boat races, different boating events and stuff like that. Marble Falls is a really neat little town. We'll do a separate video on that one too to show it to you. All right, back to Austin. As you travel south, you'll see if you travel along IH-35, boom, there's Buda, okay? And then there's Kyle. These two cities are being built out to where they're like running into each other now, okay? If you go a little bit further out, you'll see south of Kyle is San Marcos. Wayne talks about San Marcos is because that's where Costco is for him right now. Because Wayne lives in this area. Then New Braunfels, and then you should see San Antonio down here. Yep, there it is. San Antonio. So it's not too far. All right. So back up to Kyle. Let me zoom in on Kyle. All right. So I want to show you guys, because we get a lot of questions on this. That's why I'm going to do this. All right. So when you zoom in on Kyle, you'll see Hometown Kyle, which has been here for quite a while. It's been there for a bit, all right? Wayne talked about Center Street, getting in and out of these neighborhoods. This is Center Street, all right? Center Street takes you into Hometown Kyle. Six Creeks and Plum Creek is over here too. Let me zoom in so you can actually see it. All right, so here's Hometown Kyle. Here's Center Street. Six Creeks. Plum Creek. And one thing I wanted to point out about Center Street, let me see if I can get it to show on here, because this is awesome. Bam! Texas Pie Company, baby. Pie capital of Texas. Right there in Kyle. If you ask Wayne about that, he'll start laughing. He gets real proud of it. All right. Let's zoom back out. Okay. So up along IH-35, and this is one of the things I wanted to show you guys in this video. Okay. Kyle. Okay. I zoomed in too far. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. All right. All right, so Plum Creek is up this way, right? Here's the golf course that's through the community. If you get onto this on this road 171, you'll see that there's the Austin Community College, the Hayes campus, a lot of big businesses coming in here, a lot of apartment living coming in here as well. On the other side, these are the areas where it's actually past this, it's west of this. Plum Creek, this is where Lennar's building all those homes that Wayne was telling you about in the other video. But down here, right next to IH-35, where Evo is, this is where they're building the Costco and all that other stuff. And this is a big deal for you if you live in Kyle, because now you don't have to drive to San Marcos to the south or north into Austin to get to like a Costco, all right? That's where that's going to be, right there by the Evo. And Evo is the bowling alley, movies, arcade, fun, amusement center. There you go, it says it right there. All right. So that's Kyle down there. It's considered South Austin. Buda, again, South Austin. When you get into Buda, you'll notice there's a Cabela's there. For those of you who don't know what it is, look it up online. It's a place you can go in, and guys, if you're into hunting and fishing and whatnot, you can spend half a day in there easily without realizing you did. Let me zoom back out. Alright, so just to recap, IH-35 runs all the way from Mexico to Canada through Austin. Toll Road 130 can bounce you from South Austin all the way up to north of Georgetown. 183 will run you from downtown North Austin-ish all the way up to Liberty Hill. And it keeps going north, but that's like the main, in this area, it's the main road that gets you. I mean, if you continue north, you'll get into like Lampasas and some other places too. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's not as exciting as some of the drone shots and things like that we like to put in our videos. However, we just wanted to give you guys a basic idea of all these areas we're talking about, where they are in relation to Austin. And we just want to help you guys find the best fit for you when you're making the move to Austin. So again, please subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, hit that little notification bell. You can call, reach out to us anytime, nights, days, weekends. We love hearing from you. Information should be popping up on the screen right here. That being said, we got your back when you're moving to Austin, Texas, and until the next video, catch you later.